up, guys? R&W here. We're on Sue Herman's request. It's over. White line. We are on part two. Part two. Okay? Normally wouldn't do this quick, but I'm going to go ahead and bust this one out and then maybe wait about a week for part three. But anyway, here it is. Okay, we're in, see, what was it? The pre-chorus and into the chorus for this one. And I got a couple things in the verse I want to talk about. But here we go. There's two different parts here to play. You can play, I mean. So the main parts would be start out in A power chord where it goes okay, just an A power chord, open A, second fret on your D, and then D power chord, fifth fret on your A and the seventh fret on your D, and then your E power chord, high E power chord, seventh fret on your A, and D would be ninth fret. Okay, so we go. Okay, and the other part is it goes like this. You can hear it real well and it gives a good melody. During the A chord, it goes see, if you had two guitars, you could, in your band or whatever, you could do, say, or whatever. What else is there? If you have two guitars in your band, you can have one guy doing the power chords, okay, and then the other guy doing the A chord. You would just, the second guy would just let the guy hit the power chords and then go high E open, B open, and then second fret on your G. Wait a minute here. Just like that, and you would go to a D there because the A is also in your D chord. So yeah, you just do this. So the A would be the A chord. This here would be during the A and D power chord. Okay, it'd be. But here's the cool part. I think is where you can do that both at the same time. Is what I like to do. That just the power chords gets kind of boring. So you want to do the chords. You want to do the chords and then do the back picking there on that. Go hit your A chord with just your open A, your second fret on your D and G. You just hit that A up there, and then you hit your D, or I'm sorry, your E, your B open, and your D or your G. God, your G on your second fret. Here we go. Okay, like that. You hit your turn down a little bit. And then you hit your D chord without fretting the high E. And you just hit after you strike your D chord, just like your A, D, and your G. You can hit your B too. Then you're going to hit your D, it's been a long day. You hit your high E open, so you go. And then, okay, let me start over here. You hit your A chord, D chord, E string, and then right as you hit your E string again, or it'll be your B you'll start on. You'll switch to an E chord, okay? So I'll do it slow here. Okay, you switch to your E, but you're not hitting anything except for your B string. Okay, so here we go. You can kind of hear the E when I lay on it, when I kind of hammer on the chord. Not real hard, just go to it like you would normally go to it, and hit your B string and your first fret on your E, which is in your G. Sorry guys, G's. First fret on your G chord string. So you can kind of hear when I lay on the E chord there. Anyways, that's a cool part if you can get that down. Okay, and the power chords again. And then we go into the chorus. And then we go. Okay, let's do that again. So when we go to the chorus, we go F sharp power chord. Okay, let's see. Then we go do a high F sharp power chord. You do 9 on your A. Well, this was 2 on your E and 4 on your A. And then we go 9 on your A and 11 on your D to 7 on your A and 9 on your D to 5 on your A, 7 on your D. So then you go 2, 4 on your D, kind of squeal a little bit. And then that replaces this chord. It's kind of hard to hear, but that's what he does on there. There's a lot going on. Okay, awesome. Okay, so after we do the chorus part, the power chord part, get all that twice, and then it goes, you do 10 on your B, whoops, that's not right, we all know that. Okay, 10 on your B, and then 11, 11, or 10, we're going back first. This is the way I do it, but you don't have to do it like that. But you want to separate your strings. You don't want them running together. So that sounds terrible. That's the reason why I go first finger. When I go back, I jump with my first finger. And then I do my, put my middle finger there on there, and then go back to the first again. Even though I didn't play it like that just then, that's the way I normally do it. I tend to change things up and this and that, but for the lessons I try to do it one way. But I don't always get it done. So 10 on your B. Okay? And then 11 on your G. And now we're going to go back down again. 10, 11, and then we go D11, G11, B10. Use this to mute and kind of roll. Now when people always say, I roll my finger, you know, that's just ridiculous unless you just do it and don't realize it. So just kind of use your mute on your right hand there. This note here is the main one that comes out, but you want these to come out some, but you don't want to mute them, but don't mute them too much. And then all nines, B, G, and D. Same thing, pick pattern wise, 9, 9, 9. Okay? Okay? And then we go. We just hit the B once, 7. B, power chord. Okay, this is 7 on your B, 7 on your G, and then just 7 on your D and G. A little bit of tiny pause there. 2 on your A, 4 on your D. Then we go. Okay, that's 5 on your A, 7 on your D, and 3 hits. Okay. It's actually 5 hits, and then 1 on your high E power chord. We go 7 on your A, and then 9 on your D. Then you go back into the beginning riff after the intro. Whoops. But this time, the second time it plays it, it goes you know, instead of hitting this, it just hits this note here. I'll play it one more time. Just does little different things throughout there. So anyways, what happens now is we play the this again, and then we go into the clean part again, and then there's a little bridge part and a guitar solo right there. Okay, so we're getting ready to end section 2 right here. So I want to tell you real quick though, the clean part, like we did in section 1, it does a little bit different. There you go. You know that little hammer-on thing we did in the first section? The second time, and this first time we went, did that there. He doesn't do this on the next verse, verse 2. Okay, I haven't got any farther than that, so I don't know what he does later on yet. So okay, anyway, awesome. It's over. That's section 2, part 2, and we will do part 3 coming up here in a few days, and I hope that was alright. It's a little rough to do with no sleep, but hey, we got to get her done, don't we? So, awesome, guys. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. R&W signing out.